Oh, he was hiding in the crab pot. And your reel handle, and it'll just slide straight back into the water. It must have been only inches away. A little bit of finesse sometimes goes a long way. Oh, there we are. All right, time to hit a few drains. I'm going to start with the Z-Man and walk it across some drains. Hopefully there might be a barra or two or three in there. Oh, cheeky bugger. When you're fishing these drains, sometimes, particularly in winter, the fish can get a little bit easily spooked. So sometimes the best method is to actually throw it up onto the mud and then drag it back into the water. Sometimes that splash can actually spook the fish. In summer or when they're really feeding hard, I don't think it makes any difference. But definitely in winter when they're a little bit cagey, throwing it up in the mud or the really shallow part and just bringing it back past them can be really effective. A little bit of finesse sometimes goes a long way. Right up into the drain and bring it back out through the mouth and hope that there's a barra sitting there, and there is. Now, you don't feel real big. But that's what I'm talking about getting it past. Oh, okay. You win some, you lose some. But still, that's what I'm talking about when I talk about getting it past the target area, the strike area where you think the fish is going to be, and bringing it back through so you're not spooking them. So, all right, let's see if we can find one where the hooks will stay in. Oh, he was hiding in the crab pot. Oh. All right, hopefully those stingers are in, because it's down his gob. I'll get a second. I'll go for the net. Oh, there we go. Into the net. He's not a monster. Hopefully we can get a little bit bigger, but he's a good start. Well and truly size, this one a few inches, oh, probably 3 or 4 inches over. Getting back. You just never know where they're going to hold up. He was hanging off that old crab pot there, and there must have been some bait or something hanging around keeping him in there. So always pays when you're fishing along the drains and the edges here to hit something, no matter how small or no matter what it is. You do flick it up in the mud like that. Just pause for a minute, point the rod straight at it. If you pull back with the rod, it'll fling back, but if you point the rod straight at it, turn your reel handle and it'll just slide straight back into the water. Like I said, if you pull it with the rod, it'll slingshot back and either spook the fish or end up about 3 or 4 meters from the drain itself. Oh, I didn't expect that. I heard a noise up further. Oh, he's all right too. I'm gonna come up again. All right. I'll get the net up, I think. She's just about had enough. Beautiful, healthy barra. Whew. A few tense moments. I didn't want to go on the net. Oh well, but we'll get him on and get a tag in him. See how big he is. Get a better look. Oh, there we are. Beautiful. Hinchy barra. There's stingers, or one of the stingers was in. It just popped out. We'll get a tag in this guy and get him back in. 80 centimetres of Hanchenbrook's finest. Alright, she's biting down, so I'm just going to spear her in, get a bit more water through her gills. And she is gone. Oh! It must have been only inches away from him the first time, but he wanted it at a different angle. That drain looked too good for it not to be a barra there. Oh, gone. Oh well. Oh, he did wreck it. He dropped a bit of plastic there. I'll go and get it. There it is. All right, I got that back. I'll have to re-rig. Move on.